Hi Mortgage Heroes, Andy Cruz here in Business Development, and this is your weekly video newsletter. Well, today I wanted to give a Q3 update and kind of a preview of what's ahead. And the first thing I want to talk about is the first 9 months of the year. We finished Q1 and 2, of course, and now we just this week finished Q3, and mortgage volume was just out of control, crazy, and lots of people are refinancing. You still got people trying to buy homes and get out of the dense suburbs and try to find a house that fits their family and fits for distance learning for school and working from home. And so that market for purchasing still remains pretty tight. There's a lot of competition for each house on the market. And if you're out there on the market right now looking to buy, just stand firm, hold your ground, and keep pressing in to find the right home for you and your family. I predict that moving forward, we're still gonna have a little bit of an inventory challenge, and you're gonna have more buyer demand than there is homes available, simply because of just what's happening within the environment of working from home and distance learning and people looking to get out of densely packed areas. So that's something I do think we're still gonna see moving forward. Now, as far as the financial part of what's coming up in the fourth quarter, there's a lot of uncertainty, to be honest. Now, what we know is that rates are gonna stay low. That's no big deal because it's already been that way, and it has to continue to be that way to kind of support and underpin any chance of a recovery we're gonna have in the economy. And housing right now is kind of the bright spot in the whole thing, which is kind of crazy because rates are low, mortgage volume is just insanely high. You have more loans getting funded this year than ever in the history of the mortgage business. And when have you ever seen rates in the twos, like mid twos and even low twos in some cases for VA IRRRLs? So that's just like it's like baffling. It's mind-blowing to see all that. But here's the thing I'm gonna caution everybody. We don't know what's gonna happen in the election. Now, regardless of which side of the party line you stand on and who you want to be president, it looks like from my seat, now what we're seeing is everyone pausing and watching and waiting, because we only have a few weeks left until till the election day. And then after that, we already have both candidates talking about not gonna wanna concede to the other and this and that. And all the housing related decisions that we're waiting to see that need to be made or that we're hoping can get changed are probably gonna hang in the balance of that decision and that outcome. Now, that also means that any chance, like at the time of this recording, we still have our Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin meeting with Nancy Pelosi talking about whether or not we're gonna be able to bring a new stimulus package together. By the time you're seeing this, maybe the headline is hit that they have, maybe the headline is hit that they haven't. But we just narrowly ended the government shutdown the other day because we extended the ability for the government to operate till December 11th. We got Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin talking about the whole, do we do a stimulus or do we not do a stimulus? We got the election thing happening, and we have a bunch of housing related information that needs to be acted on and decided about, but it's probably not gonna happen until after the election. Now, that's the main summary in this whole little section here, is that we're gonna have to wait for a couple more weeks. We've been talking about the FHFA fee, and that they're going to charge people doing refinances an additional fee in order to recuperate money to release Fannie and Freddie back into the public marketplace and out of government conservatorship. Well, that's the plan if Trump's president, and if Biden's president, they'll probably unwind that, get rid of the head guy, and walk it back to keep Fannie and Freddie inside government conservatorship. So right now, those are kind of like the two opposite plans, and whichever one's going to prevail is going to heavily and maybe 100% depend on just who is elected. So that's kind of the state of where things are at right now. Those of you who are still watching this and you did not do your refinance yet this year, there is a window to get that done still by starting now. Refinance timeframes are about 45 to 60 days right now. So if you're hoping to get your refinance done before Christmas and before New Year's, then get that process started right now in the month of October. You can leave a comment below. You can send us a direct message. You can call William or Brian in the sales office. You can contact me if you'd like, and I'd help you get started. And we're happy to help you and bring you information about the mortgage market and about how you can win in this market. Thank you so much for watching this week's video newsletter, and we'll see you again next week.